And I'm going to take a moment to ask our audience, again, this is an uncomfortable part of the conversation, but for our audience and for our listeners, how many times have you tried to pack in deliverables because you didn't think you were worth it? You weren't sure that what you were selling was worth it because a part of yourself is in that kind of agreement or that deal. And I know that's a difficult question. And I know that that might hit some of our listeners in the heart because I've seen it over and over again where agency owners will pack in deliverables because ultimately it comes down to them not thinking they're worth it. I want to highlight the difference because what we're talking about right now is the difference in selling stuff versus outcomes. And when you sell deliverables, like I mentioned, you're competing on price and time, you're racing to the bottom. There will always be someone cheaper, less expensive, giving more stuff that's not as high quality. So you don't want to just compete on that. You want to sell outcomes because at that point, you start to turn from a cost to an investment. You attract clients that want to invest in their growth, invest in the growth of their businesses. And I do need to caveat this because when you start selling outcomes and make that mindset shift, it has to start with a deep understanding of the pain points that your audience is facing and how the work that you do makes your client's business better tomorrow than it is today. And then the second part of that is that it needs to be backed up with metrics and KPIs. So it's not enough to just sell yourself like, I'm this expert, so pay premium pricing. Obviously, we know that some people try to do that and that comes across gross. So you have to be really centered and focused on the audience pain points that you solve. And then you need to back it up with metrics or KPIs. And I think that that will help instill confidence in that you truly are making a difference. You're making a difference in their business and you're an investment and you're not a cost.